Okay, YouTube bros. It's just you and me for right now. Twitch is being hit with ads. We win these. This is your time. How we doing? Oh, shut up, Resnick. You don't count. Oh, Micro, thank you for gifting a sub to Weary so he doesn't get hit by ads, poor guy. You got ads on YouTube? That's kind of cringe. I never run ads on YouTube because you never have to, but in Twitch you have to run ads. They make you, and so I have to pick the lesser of two evils. Hi. How are we? It's been a hell of a week. I was making the video yesterday. I was making news. I had the script written, and then EIEN fucking exploded. And I was in the call with a certain rabbit, and she was like, by the way, EIEN exploded. And I was like, for fuck's sake. The live now on these corpos be corpium on some corpium lol lamau even yippee hooray. I'm so tired. Okay. Good tweet, good tweet. My daughter is officially homeless. I know. Ina is backish. I was gonna put that in the short, and then but I know how fucking. Fuck you, Penundrel. Fuck you, Penundrel.
Microwaveless gifted a tier 1 sub to Weary Welk.
What is
they
this?
have given 34 gift subs in the channel.
What is with my alerts? That's not normal. Since when do I get that? Okay, whatever. Oh, my model isn't up. Oh fuck. Where's my model? Why is my model not up? Hello? Hello? Why is it? Oh yeah, I forgot I have like 2 separate chats now. And now I'm immediately. Oh, I don't have Maker. I don't have the bot up. Where's my model gone? Chat, I'm dead. What happened to my guy? Oh, he's here. I can't even. YouTube can't force me to use the Lopi model, but YouTube doesn't get ads, so you know it's like it's a give and take. Why is the rabbit here? Mods, can we ban the rabbit? Mods, can we get rid of her? Mods, crush her balls. Did the screen wait? Oh, yo, honey, thank you for the tier 1 sub. How you doing? Oh my god, I killed you in a video game a few weeks ago. It was great, and then you killed me in the same video game. Where am I? I'm so all over the place today. Start stream. Oh, I was gonna put chat on the screen. YouTube chat, because you guys suck and you guys don't get to appear on screen because YouTube is bugged and has a terrible API. It did go black. Look, we don't need to worry about bugs or anything today. It is all completely non-scuffed. And oh yeah, can we get a shout out for Honey? Resnick, do your job. Resnick, you can't go like 2 minutes without shouting out Ulix. What do I not pay you for? Oh god, it's so warm. I put my heating on, but then I also put my hoodie on. I'm doing well. I'm doing great. I'm chill, but I'm very tired. I've been up all weekend doing video stuff, and now I'm streaming. But you know, we win these. I'm taking off my hoodie. I'm stripping, chat. Don't look. I'm not pure. Oh fuck! Ow! God, fucking! I hate. They don't build rooms for people that are over like 5'4". Every time I try and take my hoodie off in a room, I hit my goddamn ceiling light. Like I try and take the hoodie off and I reach up over my head and I just slam my fist into the light bulb. Why is it so low? Anyway, hi. Welcome to news. Hope you've had a great day. I know I should get one of those like big domed ceilings. I wish it was just like an in the ceiling. I used to have a ceiling fan actually in one of my houses in Australia. I used to have a ceiling fan that was basically on all the time because I didn't have aircon in my room, and it was like a bajillion, trillion, gazillion. Did you give you a shout out to? Did I have to do this shit myself? Resnick, what did I not pay you for? Or did you do it? Did I not see it? I can't see Twitch shit. I don't really need to see it. I did it. Fuck you. I did it myself. Or maybe you did it. Maybe I just can't see it in chat. They already showed you it? Alright, I did it anyway. You get 2. Or maybe you don't. Maybe I can't see Twitch because I'm multi-streaming and the restream chat I use doesn't tell me when that happens. But I also just kind of assume Resnick's incompetent and will not do things I tell him to do. So, you know, there's that. Anyway, yeah, it's been a week. What was I talking about? Ceiling fan. I'm...
Just woke up. Good morning, chat. I gave a shout out to Honey.
Oh, thank you, Micro. Thank you for the tip as well. You just woke up. It's 10 p.m, Micro. It's 11 p.m. where you are because you're French. The fuck? Are you good? The Factorio DLC drops tomorrow. Are you preparing for the all-nighter we're gonna pull? Anyway, yeah, ceiling fan? Yeah, ceiling fan. In Australia, had a ceiling fan, but you're sad, I think, for the follow. Where it would spin constantly because I didn't have AC in my room and it was like a billion degrees. We're back in the room. We're back. We're locked in. And that shit would spin and I would, every time I tried to change my clothes or strip or anything, I would fucking hit my pinky on it and I hated it. And it was painful, and I actually broke that ceiling fan. So, moral of the story is don't be over like 5'4" if you're planning on taking off your clothes. Which, hey, if you're over 5'4", you probably like should be taking off your clothes because, like, hey, tall people, but also short people. Yeah, I prefer tall or short. I actually asked that on Twitter a few months back. I was like, is like height like that big a thing? Because I don't know. You see it all the time, right? On like, when people are talking about like dating apps, they're like, oh, you have to be like over 6 feet. You have to be under this shit. But like, I don't know, man. I've never met someone in real life that was like, you're well, actually, to be fair, I am 6 feet tall though. So maybe it's like confirmation bias. I also don't really talk. I don't talk to women. I don't know if you guys picked up on that. Do I give off those vibes? Chat, be honest with me. Be brutally honest with me. Do I give off the vibes of Chad, right? Like, I talked to Lopi. I don't think she counts. For one, she's dead, but also, I don't think she counts as a woman. So like, I think that's a double L actually because I'm talking to a dead VTuber. I give off Chad vibes. Women love me, fish fear me. I need one of the, have you guys seen those hats that are like, women love me? No, it's, what is it? The fish and I have made a temporary alliance against the women. Yo, I didn't even realize we got a fucking hype train. Holy shit, thank you for the hype train. Keeping track of notifications and stuff with 2 streams running is so hard. Such a bottom to me as Christian Grey by comparison. No. I give off top vibes. Right? Look, I'm a freak in the bedroom, and by that I mean I am uncontrollable and I will punch your ceiling. Yo, Crocheter, thank you for the follow. It's not even a monitor thing, it's just hard for my brain to comprehend that much information. Again, I feel like I feel like I'm in one of those sci-fi tech movies where I've got like 15 monitors around me and there's too much going on and I can't keep track of it. Like, I have all the information available. Like, I have my Twitch control panel here, I have my YouTube control panel here, I have my combined chat down here, I have my activity feed here, and then I have my OBS. I have everything on one monitor. I look over at that monitor and my brain kind of goes blank and I'm like, damn, I actually have 3 of myself on this monitor. Because I use OBS studio mode, so I have 2 preview screens on OBS, and then I have the preview. I have 4. I have 4 of myself. I have two in the OBS studio mode, 1 in the YouTube preview, and 1 in the Twitch preview. I have 4 of the same preview on this monitor. Actually, I'm not. I don't get any viewers for that, but like, it'd be cool if I did. Infinite viewership glitch. Anyway, news. Welcome back, Resnick. Are we ready to jump right into the news? Are we Philip DeFranco? Are you guys ready to be filled in? That doesn't feel right. I regret saying that. You guys are not ready to be filled in. You have to take a call real quick. We'll give it back. Why would you take that? Yo, Van, thank you for the super chat.
We want doggy kitty muscle mommy.
Talk about
the yeenis.
You gonna make me talk about the yeenis? Dude, okay. I don't want if they see this, the first impression they have of me is to be me talking about their yeenis. Yo, Tarnish, thank you for the follow. I know she keeps talking about the yeenis. That doesn't mean I have to talk about the yeenis. This is a news channel. We don't talk about yeenis. We talk a little bit about yeenis. Did you guys not watch the idol debuts? They were pretty fucking cool. I mean, okay, I gotta admit, I have definitely a bias. Cersei's design is kind of peak, and I honestly, idols models never kind of miss. They're always kind of peak design. I kind of love them, but the pirate one with the fucking like Sea of Thieves theme, like the green, is cool. I like it. It's cool. I like pirates, all right, and I like women, and I like anime pirate women. And she glows. What do you want from me? All right, I'm a simple man with simple tastes. Where are we? We're like 12 minutes in. I think we're like 12 minutes in. Should I just timestamp this? The yeenis is real. I'm gonna timestamp this. The yeenis is real. My timestamps are a thing of legends. Yeenis is real. Good timestamp. Good timestamp. We win these. We win these. Oh yeah, Cassian is having his 3D debut. Unfortunately, it's after news, which means I didn't cover it. People need to learn. If they want to be in the news, they gotta do shit on a Saturday, because I ain't covering things that happen on a Sunday. I don't have time for that. Anyway, yeah. The idol debuts. I should probably switch over to my reaction stream. Where are we? Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. And then my one weakness as a news VTuber is I can't remember any. Oh wait, fucking Liz dropped a new cover an hour ago. God damn it. One day people will learn to release things at a reasonable time for me. We're not gonna react Andy, but I do just want to show you like some of the designs. Specifically, you know, my new Oshi. But this. I know when she's streaming is for like another 3 hours. But yeah, so the debuts were actually like super fucking cool. In terms of you had like a whole like video game section, which was cool. She also had like a coffin with like a jump scare. It was kind of Pogger Champy. Oh, you're giving up an Enya. Who even is it? Look, if Idol had an Enya Ignis, don't you think she'd be part of the wildfire generation? Use your head. So-called free thinkers, when I tell them that Idol has a wildfire generation without their fire talent in it. You see they have brave money there. I mean, the previous models were also pretty good. Like, you remember Pochi's like redesign thing that she had just before she died? That was really, really high quality. Why the hell did wildfire break the naming trend? Wait, there was a naming trend? Yeah, hang on. Idol Corp VTuber Wiki. Enya slander will not be tolerated. Look, it's not slander if it's true. And anything bad said about Enya Ignis is true. I'm sorry for the flashbang. I forgot to activate Dark Reader. You're just gonna have to suffer through it. Hold. We win these. Okay, you're good. Oh yeah, it was no, because there was Genesis, right? Genesis, Isekai, Endless, Encore, Wildfire. I guess they were very E-core. But yeah, I mean Juno's design is also kind of peak. And Kat and Nikki had their redesigns, remember, a while back? And of course Riro. What went Riro wrong with Riro Ron? But yeah. Oh, they added it. So yeah. I still don't know what the theme is. Am I be real with you? Not a clue. No clue what the theme is. Like, it's called Wildfire. There's not a single fire-themed member. You have a lion, a pirate, a puppet, and a hyena. Why are they Wildfire? I know there's no theme, but like, what? And either way, they were cool. It was pretty cool. I mean, fucking the puppet design is also like, it's very Gava's Battlecore. With the Urple and the... Actually, you know what it reminds me of? Did you guys ever see that It was like this viral VTuber debut design thing on YouTube that got seen by a bunch of people. Zedbet was one of our Oshis. That makes sense. Fuck, where? I will not be able to find it. It had like a Japanese goddamn title. I will never be able to find it in a million years. But it was like a VTuber showcase. And it was, oh wait, it's the top fucking result because it got 2.9 million fucking views. And I don't think this VTuber ever debuted. I don't think this ever actually went to anyone. And I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's probably the most viewed VTuber showcase ever. It's got almost 3 million views, right? And I'm sorry, we're doing like a sidetrack, but like, it's such a cool model. Nobody's using it. Post the link. I could drop the link in chat. Hang on. I don't want to show it all, obviously, because I'll probably get copyright struck. But there you go. Wait, is that? You said that was her mom. Wait, hang on. I don't think it was done by the same people. Yeah, no. Bree rigged it. Look, it's weird seeing Bree in the wild. You know, this is different, but it's also... Wait, shit. The illustration... Oh, shit. You're right. Good call. The illustration design is done by the same person. Good call, Holmes. Yeah, Trick Joker did the illustration design, and Trick Joker also did the illustration design for... Dang, I guess that checks out. I didn't even know that. I just saw the similarities myself and thought they looked kind of similar vibes, but I guess that checks out. So in a way, we did kind of get, you know, this model in there. You got, I'm glad. Hey, how's Bree so Bree and yet so good? I don't know. Bree, I separate Bree between her rigger self and her actual self because I was on the right path. I mean, I just noticed the similarities and it came to mind, but that's kind of cool to know that it is actually done by the same person. I mean, you can kind of see it. It makes sense why it came to mind, but also, yeah, it's hard. It's easy to forget that Bree is actually like got talent and is good at rigging and like is actually like very competent and talented at her job because she's so Bree like the entire rest of the time. Like she's very Bree core, and then you see her rigs and you're like, oh shit, I forgot this person actually is like very, very good at what they do. I hate it. How dare she be talented? Doesn't she know it's a personal attack on me? But yeah, cool idol people. I think they're having their 2.0 debuts soon, right? I don't know if they're doing it really. I guess so, because this is at 12 AM, which is in like 2 hours, and then Cersea was at like an hour and a half. Oh, yeenis is going on right now? Yeah, that would check out. So I guess it goes Yena, and then are they doing it in debut order? So it'd be like Yena, then Daisy, then Cersea, then Poppet, then Cersea. We've never seen Bree and at Cookie Box in the same room. We've never seen Bree at a Cookie Box. You're actually so true. I will at Mum at Cookie Box. I called Bree a femboy on Twitter this week, and I'm very proud of it. Because she posted about whimpering, and to me that's enough. Everybody knows that only femboys whimper. Enya was on the Idol channel reacting to other debuts, which is fitting, giving her his... Bro... Actually, I'm kind of curious on the proportion of, like... Enya reaction streams to other debuts. Like, what proportion of her streams in the past like 2 months have been like reactions to debuts? Someone run the math on that. Or it might also be for Cersei's not being dead asleep because of Australia. That is true, although her debut was at like 7 AM Australia time. Although it depends on what part of Australia she's in. But, you know. Australians aren't real. Australia isn't a real country, chat. Wake up. Wake up, sheeple. So-called free thinkers when I point out that Australia doesn't exist on the globe. Oh, AFC, so she's probably in like Queensland or something. Or Sydney. Over in the east. You're either in the east or the west, basically, in Australia. You have like everyone on the east that's like Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Queensland, all that shit. And then you have the entire Gulf in the middle that no one fucking lives in apart from the weirdos in Alice Springs. And then you have Perth. All the way on the west. I used to live in Perth. Perth is pretty cool. I miss Perth. Although I don't miss the heat. Australia's a myth created to explain the existence of drop bears. You know the number of people that are... Hey, Ricky. Pay no attention. And let me give you a wrench really quick, so. No, I don't want to put you in timeout. Hang on. There you go. Wait. How you going? How you doing? We're definitely not talking about Australia being wrong. Lopi, don't call it range. Also, this is a weird, like, skin walking. Scatter Lopi's here. Everybody, all the VTubers are here. This is just wanted to jump scare me. You succeeded. I was about to go off on a rant about drop bears and the non-existence of Australia, but nice to have you here. We were talking about you. I don't know if you were here, but seeing your design made me think of this viral like model design thing. Oh, I guess I'm Lopi now. Thank you, whoever redeemed the thing on Twitch that turns me into the rabbit. Cersei is lacking berries. But I saw this and I was like, damn, this is so similar. It gives such similar vibes. And someone in chat was like, yeah, it's by the same fucking person. And I was like, what? And then yeah, so it's pretty cool because this is a peak design. And on all of your gen has such peak designs, and I'm definitely not simping hard for Cersei. Don't tell her. And I'm happy to compliment this artist as long as we're not complimenting Brie, because I can't give Brie any compliments, or she will find out and then she will come and laugh at me, probably. They're my gorgeous hags. I'm not a simp. I'm a respecter of VTubers, alright? I've been doing this shit for so long. I'm just respectfully complimenting the anime girls on my screen, you know? And also keep bullying Enya for not being in the fire gen. Not that Enya knows who I am, you know? You're gonna snitch? Do not snitch. You can't snitch. Australia has 2000 ping. The message won't get there in time. I'll have changed identity. Actually, no. Wait. We can just say it's Lopi simping. She does that all the time. I'm pretty sure she DM'd everyone, or Lopi, not Lopi, whatever. She DM'd everyone in the new gen being like, hey, can I objectify you? She was fucking in call with me when she did it as well. She was like, yeah, I'm DMing the new people saying if I can objectify them. And I was like, okay. And then they all apparently came back being like, yes, do. And I was like, VTuber agencies, man. It's just aggressively gay women all the way down. That is it. You keep digging, you keep going deeper and deeper into agencies. It's, oh wow, it's even gayer. Is the VTuber agency arms race? She asked you loved being objectified. Wait, was it you? Are you the Overwatch Tismer as well that she was freaking out about? Someone was Overwatch tisming with her and like matched her energy about the animatics and stuff. Oh god. Okay. Well, right. Side eyes maybe. Bro, I could tell the moment somebody fucking matched her Overwatch energy freak as well, because she was like, went all high pitched. Junkrat fan. Bro, my heater, I forgot to turn my heater on. It is so hot. I forget who. Okay. Side tangent. Why do I heat up when I stream? I'm not doing anything active. Like, I'm not jumping around or doing any big activities. I'm just talking about anime women. But for some reason, immediately I start streaming and my body temperature goes up like 10 degrees. I don't simp for Numi. Shut up. Look. I'm thinking too much of Cersei. Look. Have you seen her? You cannot blame me. Look at this woman. She's yours. I'm not trying to claim her, right? I ain't trying to be, look, there's no male on stream today. Look at me. I'm an anime bunny girl. It's fine. I ain't trying to be weird about it. I'm just saying, objectively, from a purely scientific standpoint, if we were to break it down in a test tube, she kinda fine though. She kinda Bro, the entire time I have her in the background of this week's short because I was like watching her debut again and I was like, I gotta put her in. And I realized if you look at this short, and this happens a lot because of the way I format my short. But because like the entire short, because I obviously put tweets and stuff, don't ignore the guy talking in the background, he's cringe, right? The entire short is just it's just the bottom half is just titties the entire time. The entire like first 30 seconds of the short is just Cersei cleavage. and it's like an unfortunate, whatever consequence of the way I format my shorts. But I looked at it and part of me was like, should I change this? I don't want, I don't want YouTube getting mad at me and bonking the short, but the other half of me was like, no, the people deserve to see them. So that's there. And if I get bonked, it's a good story. Oh my god. I'm not as subtle as a brick. Look. Look me in the eye and tell me you're complaining. Look me in the eye and tell me to change it. I ain't see anyone. I'm back. Wait, I can't hide behind the Lopi defense anymore. That's my secret. That's how I get around the taboo. I only aggressively simp when I'm in the bunny suit, and then anytime I'm out the bunny suit, I'm back to being very neutral newsman of like, yes, we shall talk about the news today. Did you guys see what happened in the VTuber scene? I'm back. I've lost my cover. I forgot. I still have the chibi model. I showed it last week. I don't have a toggle set up for it yet. But I have the little gremlin. Hang on. You guys want to see a chibi model? Wait, nope. I've been streaming for so long, you'd think I'd remember how to manage OBS, but I don't. I tried to hide my chibi model. I just changed scenes. Wait. Okay. We win these, chat. We're going chibi mode. Why do I attract VTubers to drink too much energy drinks? I don't know. It's probably like, I think you need energy drinks to put up with me. you need some kind of drug floating through your system. If I need to set up a toggle for this model, but this one is cute, isn't it? Oh my god, it's so short it doesn't reach over the edge. I can't see. Help! Let me up. I'm too short. God damn it. Why is this model so tiny? Don't say lore accurate pen. This is very clearly Lopi model, alright? Why am I so... Have you got any games on your phones? The exclamation mark uppies is not a thing. Van, thank you for the super chat. Don't call me bottom numbral. I'm not bottom numbral. I am top numbral. I know this model doesn't give off a lot of top energy, but like, trust me, bro. Okay, we're switching back. I will set up a redeem for that eventually. If somebody reminds me and I'm not busy playing Factorio all of next week, which... What? Yo, Cupcake, thank you for the tip.
Stepladder funds.
Stepladder funds. I will add a stepladder to the... For every £2 that is donated, I will add one step to the stepladder. Eventually, we will have a real ladder. Where's my model? Where am I? Where am I doing? I got so sidetracked by the puppet appearing. Where am I? Chibi model, there we go. I gotta hide it, and I gotta change. I don't know why I hide it. I don't know why I'm so scared of showing you guys my interface. I think I'm just a little bit scared that I'm gonna like dox myself, even though they're just called pen. Don't call me Pen Rabbit. Where are we? Aha! I'm back. We're back in male mode. I'm so sorry to deprive you of the cute anime girls. Hey, I've been showing you cute anime girls off stream, right? We talked about the yeenis. We've talked about the puppet. I talked about Cersei. The only one we haven't objectified is is Daisy, but Daisy seems wholesome. I don't wanna, I don't wanna. You just. Daisy's whole thing of like smoking a dandelion is so cool. Anyway, yeah, if you didn't watch, she's my little sunshine baby. Exactly. He's a little guy. We're not gonna be down bad for Daisy. Cersei, I'm joking. Okay, the bit's over. I don't before like Cersei finds, because I know someone who will fucking send it to her because she hates me and she wants me to die of embarrassment. So we're gonna if anyone asked chat, this entire stream we were very respectfully talking about the new idol members, and we were very like calm and demure and very like, yes, idol people, Yeah, wait. Don't say in your moment. I'll be in your mom in a moment. What's in it for you? Listen. I don't got shit for you. I'm sorry. I don't know what you expected me. Clip the simp. I'm drinking my gamer shop. Fuck you. Well, what other news? I don't want to talk about drama. I like talking about anime girls. Bro, I should make like a YouTube channel around that. I could call it like vtubing last week in like 2 minutes or something. I think that'd be kind of. I was gonna, by the way, this week make a joke in the short of like, hey, YouTube shorts can be 3 minutes now. Wouldn't that be quirky if I made this like 1:20? But then I saw YouTube made an announcement that was like, oh, by the way, if you make a short longer than a minute, it just won't appear in the shorts feed or the reels yet. We're still working on that. And I was like, well, why would you roll it out? Why would you tell creators to make shorts longer than that if it's going to get like 2 views? And then, because I knew what had happened, I'd have uploaded my short, it had gotten like 100 views, and I'd have been like, oh, what happened? Am I bad? Do people not like me anymore? But no, it'd be YouTube. Anyway. At least you weren't to blame this time, given it was False on holiday. That is true. False went on holiday, and immediately, like, 2 and a half agencies died. So, agencies are kind of going through it, unless you're Idol, apparently. Idol's kind of winning at the moment. Do we want to talk about, what do we want to talk about, chat? What's the next bit of news? We could talk about EIEN, or I mean, we're already kind of in agency mode. I just don't like going from like positive news to like, oh my god. Well, to be fair, okay, I don't think the EIEN thing is necessarily bad, because it looks like most of the talents are getting to keep their IPs. And timestamp, thank you for the reminder. I shall timestamp. We shall timestamp the EIEN. My daughter is homeless. It's so sad. She's also trying to move back in with me, and I ain't trying to support a freeloader. Let me see. 33. We're like 33 minutes in. EIEN, dedge. My timestamps are great. We're not talking about how cool Enya is. I don't think I've ever complimented Enya in my life. I think half the time I pretend I don't know who she is, because I don't. Who is that? I've never seen that woman before in my life. Okay. EIEN. Yo, Cupcake, thank you for the membership. This just in pen as a bad father. Hey, I never said I was a good father. I don't even remember conceiving Mirri. Wait, okay. Is it still called conceiving them when you're the dude? Or is conceiving... yeah, because conceiving is like the mutual one, right? Yeah. I don't remember doing... I don't even know who Mirri's mom is. I don't know who I got pregnant to give birth to Mirri. Like, did I fuck a fox? What's the lore in that? I'm gonna have to ask her. I'm just gonna DM Mirri on stream, be like, hey, who's your mom? I forgot. I wasn't Lopi. Lopi was dead. And look, my standards may be low. I'm not a necrophile. Necrophiliac. I'm not a scumbag. My daughter just turned into a firefox. What do you want from me? EIEN. Where's my EIEN announcement? Here we go. EIEN announcement. It was a miraculous bot. No, we're not doing Mpreg. This is not an Mpreg stream. Look, we've been down bad so far. We're not being that down bad. I do not promise to name my firstborn after her. I don't think. I've promised a lot in my life, actually. Fuck. I may have. Cherry Lupina of Vreverie. Don't even imply that. Oh no, don't actually, no, I don't like that thought at all. Look, chat, if there's one person you can never, ever remotely ship me with, it's her. Not even as a bit. It makes me want to curl up into a ball. She would kill me. You understand that? If that ever got back to her, she would crush my skull. She's the most bitchless person. Bree is the one, you know how like there's a whole thing in like drama and VTubing of like male on stream? I think Bree is the one person that could have male on stream and nobody would give a shit because everybody knows that she's so like, she's so bitchless that it would never be a threat. Is that too far? Is that too mean? That might have been too mean. Don't tell Bree I said that. I'm not trying to be a dick. Just this is maybe a little bit mean. She's dead. I mean that too, but DMing Bree right now. Lopi, you're also dead. Also, Bree wouldn't care. Bree never appears in my streams. She asked if we wanted GFE, nobody says yes. Well, to be fair, you are kind of already getting GFE, right? Because it's non-existent. There is no girlfriend experience because there's no possibility of her being a girlfriend. Oh, hey, Mirri. We were just talking about you. Mirri, by the way, who's your mom? We're actually just debating this. Who is your mother? All the VTubers are here today. What the fuck? Who's your mom? I forgot who I got pregnant. And chat was saying I got pregnant, and I was like, I think I'd remember that. There's no mpreg. Lopi's your mother and father. Wait, who am I then? Wait, where do I fit in? Yeah, stop being gay in my chat. Not that I like, not in like a hateful way. Just, I can't. Stop existing in my chat. Wait, Mirri is her own mom? Who am I? I'm having like an identity crisis. Where at? We need a family tree. Am I the weird uncle? I don't mind being the weird uncle. That means at least that means I didn't touch a VTuber. I'm not Punkalopi. Punkalopi is in chat. Let's open up Destiny and chill. You're your own grandpa. Okay. So you're your own grandpa. Who's your grandfather? Because that means you gave birth to... That means you gave birth to Lopi, because Lopi is your mom and dad, right? And since you're your own grandfather, you gave birth to Lopi? So, who's flying the plane? I'm pretty sure you fly the plane, or at least you used to, before, you know, the accident. Grandpa... Am I the grandpa? Wait, okay, hang on. Because that means that you and I... Our kid is Lopi. And then Lopi's kid is you? I don't want to be Dr. Disrespect. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. You can't put this on me. I don't like where this family tree is heading. Can I opt out? Can I dip out of this family tree? Don't call me Penumbral Diddy. I was not at the Diddy parties. Look. Somebody's gonna have to draw the family tree up and like send it back to me so I can like cross-reference it, because it's kind of seeming more like a circle at this point and I don't know how I feel about it. Also, EIEN's dying. F in the chat for EIEN. Although a lot of talents are keeping, apart from Zumi and Navi, it looks like the rest of them are keeping around. So I will continue to be harassed by my granddaughter. 07 to EIEN, I don't know who they are. I don't know, man. Apparently there's some like agency that has this like degenerate Firefox in them. Bro, I keep accidentally clicking like, because, okay, so when I'm doing the short, I have to look up tweets and shit. So I type in like people's names into Google because Google search engine is way better than Twitter's. And I end up like looking up the EIEN girls to like find their tweets. And without fail, Twitter is like, hey, do you want to see the NSFW accounts? And I'm like, Twitter, no, I don't want to see the NSFW accounts. I don't want to see my daughter's fucking depraved Twitter account, please, for the love of God. Also, I just got Blaze feet on my feed the other day. Just raw Blaze feet. No socks, no nothing. Just straight up grippers on my timeline. Why? I'm just trying to live my life, man. I'm just trying to make news content. Welcome to VTuber hell. Why? I'm just trying to be a respectable man on the internet. I am not trying to objectify my friends. I'm trying to be chill. I'm trying to be the cool uncle. I ain't trying to see your feet on my timeline. I'm kidding, but like also not. Wait, was it me? I think I saw Mirri. I think I saw your feet on my timeline. Did you post the feet pic of you in like fishnets? Or did I dream that in a trance? Not that I dream of your feet. This is getting weird. I'm digging myself into a deeper and deeper hole. Was it the thighs? Oh, I did watch your feet stream last week. And yeah, it was thighs. I do not dream of Mirri's feet confirmed. Listen, I don't need to dream about VTuber feet. Enough of them appear in my fucking Twitter at this point. This immediately got sidetracked from talking about EIEN dying to talking about VTuber feet. Welcome to the VTubing in 2024. My brain, look, it's very warm in my room now, and I need to go turn off my heating, but I don't want to leave. Also, how's Twitch doing? Twitch, I don't check in on Twitch enough, and I think they keep dying. It's okay. Oh yeah, the bitrate is in the red. I'm sorry, Twitch. 07 is for Twitch. The Twitch stream is kind of dead. Okay, little fun penumbral fact. Little fun fact about me. I am very lizard pilled. I'm very lizard core. And by that I mean whenever it gets to like above a certain temperature, my body is just like, oh, it's EP time, honk shoo me me me. And so my brain immediately goes, find a rock and lie on it. And so normally when my room gets this hot, I just go and like lie down and I just fall asleep on the floor. But I can't because I'm streaming. So I'm very like lizard brain pill. I'm not into lizards. I'm not into everything. So I'm trying to make it seem like I'm not into VTuber feet. I don't want to see my friends' VTuber feet. I'm maybe a little bit into pirates, but we don't need to. It gets too cold and I go, no, when it gets too cold, I'm active. My body's like, we gotta move, we gotta schmove. But the moment it gets to like 20 degrees, my body's like, time to eat. I would say it's like the Scottish in me, but like you're Norwegian, Mirri. You're in one of the Scandinavian countries. You're like to the east of me, I think. Is that where it is? Where's the map? It's filthy Norwegian. I got it right. W.
Bro, fuck you.
Whoa.
Okay, Pen, you seem to not want to do the booba tier list, but how about a feet tier list?
Well, cool. Thank you for the sub. Feet. Would it be IRL feet or would it be VTuber feet? Both are weird in their own way. I don't know if I want to do either of those. Literally the only one everyone else says if I'm Irish. Wait, you do not sound Irish at all. Not even like a little bit. People ask if I'm Irish, which I get because Scotland. People ask if I'm Irish. People ask if I'm Welsh. Actually, no, nobody asks if I'm Welsh because everybody forgets Wales exists. I told somebody the other day, I actually told, you guys know DN, Depressed Nasagi, when I was in a collab with him like a few months ago, I told him I was Scottish and he was like, oh, I thought you were putting on an accent for the bit. I thought you were pretending. I didn't realize you were, wait, and then he asked me like 3 times, he's like, are you actually Scottish? And I'm like, yeah, we're not like a mystical fairy country. We exist. We're just a little bit small. There's not many of us, but like we're around. I exist as a Scottish person, and he didn't seem to believe me. He seemed to think I was like gaslighting him. And I was like, bro, I know I sound like I'm kind of from like a Lord of the Rings movie, but I do exist. Our country is real. But yeah, look, the unique. Do you guys know? Actually, I was showing someone this Scotland map. There is 2 fucking islands in the top of Scotland that are named like the same thing. They have like, look. Okay, I'm gonna just. I really hope this doesn't like geolocate me and dox my actual IRL location. But look, there's 2 fucking towns. I'm sorry that we're now off topic, but I feel like I should show this. There are 2 towns in Scotland called Twat. We have 2 twats right next to each other. We got one in Orkney, right? And we got one over here in the Shetland Islands. I think that's Shetland Islands, isn't it? Why do we have 2 twats? Who named these islands and why? Okay, we're back. We're back in the room. We will get on to EIEN dying eventually. It's got sidetracked. Oh yeah, I was gonna try and check. Like, is Norway farther north? Oh yeah, Norway is farther north than I am. So I'm like here. This is where Scotland is. And yeah, you're further north. So it's cold. It's colder where you are. Fuck. You know where I'd want to live if I could live like anywhere? I want to live like up here. I want to live in the fucking ass end of nowhere in like an ice sheet. Like if I could get like electricity and internet and shit, just put me on like a lake in like the up north of like Finland or Sweden or something. Just let me just vibe there, man. That sounds perfect. I ain't trying to. You imagine you use fish for food. You're chilling. You got like a little boat. You like sleep on it. That sounds perfect to me. I would not go back to Australia, even though Australia is great and I liked living in Australia. It is fucking hot. I do like fish. I love fish. We get really good salmon here. Apparently, salmon is really fucking expensive in America. I was talking to an American who had salmon the other day, and they're like, "Oh yeah, the most expensive type in the store is Scottish salmon, which is like $20 fucking for a salmon." And I was like, "What?" Because you can literally, like, you go down to the local fish market and pick up like a fucking whole, like, salmon for like £2. We get really good salmon here. I know we are. Did you know? I think I've actually hit you guys with this fact before. I asked it on Twitch. And I've kind of given the answer away now. But that is like what do you think Scotland's like main food export is, right? And most people say like whiskey or like Scotch, which is up there. It's definitely up there as one of our big food exports. But our biggest food export is fucking salmon. We sell so much salmon. Apparently, it's like we actually sell. Not only is salmon like our biggest food export, it's also like the majority of it is getting sold to France. Apparently France just loves our salmon. Do I remember what NYC's biggest export is? Oh fuck, I don't. Was it? We went over this. Wasn't it? It was something dumb like iron that like doesn't make sense because you'd have to mine it, but then you can't mine it because what the fuck? Anyway. Sorry, geography lesson over. Where were we? Oh yeah, EIEN died. We keep coming back to the. I feel like I'm continuing to just like re-stab them every time I get sidetracked to come back. I'm like, oh yeah, they're dying. But yeah, again, I mean, I don't think it's. I'm always like. I'm always of the mindset of like when an agency dies like this, generally they've probably been pretty much dead behind the scenes for a little while, and that this is just kind of the final nail in the coffin. Because I think in general, it tends to mean that the talents of basically are to be kind of acting as indies, just with a agency behind them. And now all that happens is that they go back to acting as indies, but as actual indies. A lot of talents have kind of thrived as indies from agencies, and I'm pretty sure it will be kind of the same here. You know, I'm sure Mirri and Blaze and Amora and Sky will be a-okay. I don't know if Zumi and Navi are planning on like going indie, like going. They do say, actually, this is something I wanted to point out that I thought was really cool. After the final streams with EIEN, we'll be adding a link to their newer personas in their YouTube and Twitter bio so they can be found more easily. I think that's pretty cool, because normally when a VTuber graduates from an agency, there's a whole like hush thing of like, oh, don't link where they're going, don't link, you know, their new thing. And then you end up with like a mod revolt where the mods for their chat will like post their new links in chat as they graduate. But in this one, they're just going to straight up link to it, which I think is cool. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, if your agency is expanding, there's no reason to be like hush about it. Like, you can just tell where they're going. But I think that's pretty cool. Thumbs up, EIEN. Good job. You did it. Congratulations. So yeah, I assume they're probably going indie, probably. And I think Donathons and Metro Wars are still going to be done up till the death date. I'm so tired. Oh my god, I keep getting hit with like waves of fatigue, bro. Okay, the long form videos take so long to make that I basically end up just being awake for like all of Saturday, Sunday, and then I crash after streaming. But you know, we win these. Sorry, because basically in order to do the news, I start on Saturday. I work most of Saturday. Yeah, so today I woke up at like 2 a.m. for mini golf. Did like 2-3 hours of news. Played mini golf with like Rexon and Evan and whatever. We did that on Twitch. Twitch, we're also multi-streaming on Twitch. I should link my Twitch. I'm on Twitch. Hi. Hey, there's my Twitch. If you want to see me play games with people. Words. I played mini golf and then I went back to working, and I kind of just kept working until now. Marcus Person, thank you. Hi, how you going? I just want to say thank you. I honestly thought your username was Marcus Person, and I was like, why the fuck is Notch in my chat? But Notch is not in my chat. I'm pretty sure Notch is like a neo-Nazi. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I've seen some weird shit about him. Where are we? Sorry, I'm so EP and so sidetracked this stream. Although the good thing about the new like video format is that even when I get sidetracked and off topic and like EP, I don't feel too bad because like the fucking video's there if you really want the news. No, not you, Mark. Not. I think I saw some weird shit about him on Twitter, but again, you see a lot of weird shit about a lot of people on Twitter, so like Notch, the maker of Minecraft. I could not fall into a golf hole. Look at the size of this brain. Look at the size of my head. You telling me this could fit in a golf hole? It goes in the square hole. Anyway, yeah, EIEN, dead. Rip and piss. Elbow. I don't want to say elbow, so sorry. Mirri being here and EIEN and I kind of having a fucking meme relationship. I kind of want to be like, rip L. Do you remember when Cherry died? Wait, do you guys remember when Cherry died? And I fucking I have to look myself up on Twitter. Where am I? Yeah. Piss EIEN, I don't know who they are. When fucking Cherry died from VRev, I posted this. part of me wanted to post something like this for EIEN, but I was like, it seems a bit mean. With Cherry, it was kind of like, one, it's Cherry, and helps you have full permission to meme about me being homeless. That is a lot of permission to give me. I will make the worst memes. When Cherry died, I bullied her relentlessly for it. Lopi's still dead, and I still make fun of her for it. With Cherry though, it was very much like a situation of like, she's dying and that's funny, but also like she's getting out of VRev, which is like actually kind of a W, so I didn't feel bad bullying her. We'll talk about VRev in a minute. Good post. Wait, Mirri, you were here. Wait, this was like back when we first started doing the fucking "you're my kid" and I called you by your full English name, Mirri Saffire Channel EIEN project. Wait, your name's gonna change. We're not gonna have the EIEN project. The bit is gonna die. You're now just gonna be Mirri Saffire no more bracket, open bracket, EIEN project, close bracket, wrench. Mirri Saffire indie VTuber. No, we need to add like just weird additions to the name at the end and change it every time. Mirri Saffire in MIA. Potentially dead. It's okay, I'll add EIEN VTuber in brackets or something just for me. I'll add it as a nickname for your channel. Oh, that you know, you need to add like, you know how everybody who talks about Twitter says X, formerly known as Twitter? We need to actually make her name longer in our chat. Mirri Saffire Channel, formerly Mirri Saffire Channel, open bracket, EIEN project, close bracket. And then we refer to her as her full name every single time. Oh yeah, this is when Lopi and I were still fucking bantering on YouTube. YouTube, Twitter, and then she died and left me alone on Twitter. Now Mirri's dying and going indie, and Bree's fucking dead. Well, actually, Bree's not dead. Bree's just debuted and is very busy. I need a victim on Twitter. I need someone I can just shit talk relentlessly. If I do it to Mirri, I'm pretty sure that's child abuse. Me and Rexon are great at killing VTubers. Rexon would be great to bully on Twitter, except that fucker is never on Twitter. Do you know some shrimp mate year round? Totally unrelated, some food for thought. It's me, I'm shrimp. I mate year round. Exactly, that explains the number of children I have. Is there anything that can make 2024 better? I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of things that can make 2024 better. Lopi could die again. That'd be really funny. I want to get Lopi stuck in a constant loop of just reviving her and killing her again. Bruh. Why are you still here? Oh yeah, your stream got delayed. L, skill issue. Imagine having a schedule. Couldn't be me. I'm very tired. I'm very EP and neepy to sleepy. World peace? Would world peace make it better? Think of the memes that would come out of World War III, though. Do you think VTubers would get drafted? Can you imagine? Bro, if World War III happens, that shit is definitely getting live streamed to Twitch. Can you imagine getting killed in World War III and the last thing you hear is, bro, can we get a pog in chat? Chat, clip that. Can you imagine getting a bullet to the dome and the last, like, audio that passes through your ear is chat, clip that? You fucking walk into a minefield, you just hear, like, XQC being like, chat, is this real? Oh my god, have you guys seen the subtle foreshadowing meme on TikTok and YouTube Shorts recently? It'd be that, but with explosions. Anyway, yeah, VRev died. Well, I guess that's a good fucking segue into talking about VRev. I actually got anxious talking about VRev because I made this segment on VRev in my long form video, and then I kind of went back and watched Estella's clip on it, and she said she didn't really want like any drama or attention on it, but then she also was like, she said she didn't want any attention on it because she said she didn't think she mattered, which made me really sad, and I was like, that's not a very, like, she matters. This, it made me feel sad, and I was like, I'll feature. But then she also said she didn't want drama around it, which is why I didn't put it in the short, because I was like, I don't want to like drama farm. So that's why she's not in the short or the thumbnail, because I was like, I don't want to like include it there. But I do want to talk about it because it is like, it's important. She's a member of VRev and she's graduating. Like, I don't think that's not important. I don't think it's something to be brushed over. So I kind of took the middle ground of like, I didn't put it in the short, I didn't put it in the thumbnail, but I still put it in the video. But yeah, so I'm gonna pull this up. So yeah, first we had Scarlett graduating. Oh wait, I should probably timestamp this. What time is it? What time is it? Summertime. It's why am I singing High School Musical? Why am I singing High School Musical at 11 o'clock? I've been singing a lot of Epic recently. I wish I could sing. I genuinely wish I could sing. Do you know what I'd do if I could sing? I'd sing the entirety of Epic in one stream. I'd do one stream just singing Epic songs, but I can't because I can't sing. And also I'm moving soon. I think I posted about this on somewhere, Discord. I am moving house in like the next week. Content might be a bit fucky wucky. But yeah, and because I'm moving, the new place I'm moving is a lot cheaper, which is good. It means I'll actually be able to like afford it and not be anxious all the time. But I'm moving and it's a new place and it's a flat, and it's concrete, so it should be alright noise suppression. And I don't think I'm very loud. Like, I'm not a very loud VTuber, but it does mean I'm probably gonna have to be a bit more careful about like screaming in mini golf at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't think my neighbors would appreciate that very much. So. Fucky wucky is my new favorite phrase to describe problems. I'm using it. I love fucky wucky. Things are getting a little bit fucky wucky in the YouTube live stream. It's just a good phrase. A fucky wucky uwu. So yeah, Scarlett posted this like schedule thing for her graduation stream 12-hour marathon, which I think is happening tomorrow. Perchance? I think it's tomorrow. After avoid Lope, oh gosh, she'll scream so. Lope is in a different country. Lope is like, oh, wait, do you mean through my headphones? Because I was going to say, Lope and I don't live in this, well, I think we do live in the same hemisphere, but we don't live in the same continent. I think I'll be fine. Unless you mean through my headphones, in which case, do you know what? Lope actually isn't the loudest person. Lope is actually not that loud. It's fucking Evan that's loud. Evan screams so, hey Dodo Jesus, Evan screams so fucking loud at everything. That man, dude, I feel like if I lived in the same state as that man, I would know where he is at all times. He's been playing horror games recently, and every time I tune into his stream, he is like blowing my eardrums out. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, no. So, Scarlett, graduation. And then Estella, I put the clip in the video, which you might have already seen, the long form video, but she basically says that she's graduating, but she's going to have a final stream, I think, 11th of November, so next month. But that it's not going to be announced, at least not by her, and she's not going to make a big deal out of it. It's not going to be like a graduation stream. It's just going to be her it's just going to be her last stream that is a graduation stream that she's not going to like disclose as a graduation stream. But I don't know how Vrev is going to handle that, because I feel like Vrev has to like they can't just have a VTuber around that they haven't acknowledged has graduated forever. So I don't know if like Vrev is going to announce it, but she isn't, or maybe Vrev will announce it after the fact. But yeah, Fury, maybe that's what happened to Fury, because Fury has been gone for like a month, over a month. I don't think Fury has streamed in... Let's not play that. Like, okay. Fury hasn't streamed in like a month. I think it's almost 2 months at this point, actually. But this was back in August 24th, so it's almost 2 months. And then she's been absent from Twitter for like a month and a half, right? So she's been kind of MIA. So in terms of VREV, right? We've got Nova from Gen 1, the fucking rock of VREV. Nova is the bastion, the port in a storm. All of Gen 2 is gone. I don't know who the fuck this is, but they're gone. Salmon graduated, and now Estella is going to be retiring. Fury is MIA, and Scarlet is also graduating. So I think we currently have three active talents. Nova is always an active talent. Ariel and Kamiko are, I think, the only 2 active talents currently, which is kind of crazy. Like, because I remember back at like towards the end of last year, VREV had 1 talent. It had Nova, basically. Salmon was on hiatus with it looking like she was probably going to end up graduating. It was just Nova. And then Gen 3 dropped and we're like, oh, VREV got some new talents. I wonder if this will be like the regen. And then now they're all dying. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of shocked. I really feel for Nova, man. Like Gen 3 I feel for as well, because it'd suck to join an agency and then 6 months later be like, oh shit. But also, I mean, I don't want to victim blame, but like there was a lot of signs that VREV maybe wasn't the best before they joined. So like, be careful what agency you join. It's not really their fault, but also like, but I feel for Nova, man. Nova, no, I feel like Nova is like fucking being held hostage. I just, because you know, right? You know, VREV has got to have some crazy IP buying terms, right? Because all of these fucking talents, like all of their models and shit, are insanely good, right? Like Ophi, like Cherry, Rana, Erica, like they were all insanely good models, insanely cool designs. Like Salmon was an existing design that she brought into the company, and not one of them left the company and kept being that talent. So you know VREV either has like no ability to buy IPs, or the terms are like ludicrous, right? So Nova is obviously stuck where she probably can't like get, I imagine if Nova could get her IP in dip, she probably would, but she probably can't, which sucks. Like, IP buying has always been weird. Like, I saw some people talking about EIEN with that as well, where like the EIEN talents had to buy their IPs. We don't know the terms of it, obviously. But obviously, like, it makes sense to have to buy the IPs because the agency. Whoa. Rexon, yo, thank you for the raid. Holy shit. I was like, how the fuck did I get a raid? I'm on YouTube. I'm multi-streaming, by the way, just so you know. I'm multi-streaming. You've been debated. You've been debated into raiding into a multi-stream, my guy. I was so confused. Because I was like, how the fuck did I get raided on YouTube? That doesn't happen. I don't have an alert set up for that. and then I was like, wait, I'm also live on Twitch. We're doing VTuber news. Oh my god. Rexon, have you stopped streaming since mini golf, or is my perception of time just fucked? Rexon isn't banned. Rexon's actually a mod now. I had to make Rexon a mod because wait, did you give him a shout out? Resnick, did you have to give Rexon a shout out? Oh, that's, you stopped and started again for a Dale and Dawson clap. I haven't played that yet, but Lilpi was telling me, or Ulix, or fucking whatever her name is, was telling me it's actually really fun. You need to play it. Why did I mod Rexon? Because Rexon and I share a mod in Resnick, where Resnick will ban Rexon every other stream, and Rexon couldn't jump into streams. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna mod him. And then I posted about it on Twitter. I modded him, and the first thing he did was ban himself. So get Ulix in next time. We need more of it. I've not played it. I want to play it. So yeah, the next time you're going, if you want to invite me, and I guess Ulix can come too if they want. I don't know. I hear they're pretty cringe. I hear they're like kind of, I don't know, man. I don't know if I would personally support that kind of talent. I hear they're pretty problematic. But like if that's who you want to invite, yeah, sure. Yo, Vyron, thank you for the follow. And Rexon, thank you for the raid. I know you've been live for like a long time today, so if you want to dip and go eat or sleep or whatever it is you do when you're not live, I assume is programming. You give off, I said this on stream the other day, you give off programmer socks vibes. Actually, Rexon chat's here. Do you guys agree? I feel like Rexon gives off programmer socks vibes, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, sorry for the Lopi jump scare. It's a redeem I have. Ben, thank you for the follow. Ignore the Lopi skin suit. Like I feel, yeah, right. He gives off like IT. You're the CTO of a company. CT on my dick. I don't like the idea of you being confident. Yo, Seraphim, thank you for the follow. And Shadow, thank you for the follow. And Yee. How do I unraid? You can't. I'm sorry, you can't take your community back. They're mine now. Yoink. Say hiya, Lopi. I'm not actually Lopi. Do I sound like Lopi? I think who started a poll? Does Rexon give off programmer socks vibes? Don't say yeah. I don't sound like Lopi. I think my voice is like 2 octaves too low. 3 octaves? I don't know how octaves work, but my voice is a bit too deep. I need to put on the corpse husband like I play Valorant. You want to be my e-girl duo? You only have to use your voice changer. I have debated getting a voice changer that could turn me into Lopi, and then using the Lopi model. I just kind of want to see if I can debate her audience into coming here. Because, like, I think that'd be funny. I don't think I could match her energy, though. I'd have to up my words per minute, like, double. I also have to probably hit myself in the head with a brick. I sound more like Lopi than Lopi does? Well, that's because Lopi doesn't sound like Lopi anymore. What even happened, Corpse? I don't know, man. Corpse kind of ironically became a corpse. I don't know where he is. I don't know. He doesn't really do much anymore. Mods ban no saying no in the poll. Wait, what is the poll at? What is the current poll at? 88% yes, 12% no. I'm voting yes. We should have given permission for channel points to be used. You should give me the. I don't know if Lopi giving me the password to her account is a good idea. I would ruin her. Okay, we were talking about news. I don't know, Rexon's chat. How drama pilled are you? How news pilled are you? How up and up on the VTuber news scene are you at the moment? Because shit's kind of going down. We got a lot of agencies collapsing. Yo, Merlino, thank you for the prime sub.
Rexon very much gives off programmer socks vibe OFC.
He does, right? I mean, if he's the CTO of a company, I don't know that I believe him. That seems like a lie. What's a VTuber? I don't know, man. I hear these like there are these like 40-year-old men on the internet that like use, I don't know, anime girls or something. What do you think of the yeenis? Don't ask Rexon what he thinks of the yeenis. I assume Rexon's went to go fucking eat and sleep. I know when I raid people after stream, I generally like I want to hang around for stream a little bit, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, bro, I want to. Hey, Miss Sally, how you going? I generally am just like, bro, I want to eat, I want to collapse. Thank you for the shout out to Miss Sally. So, VTuber news. Welcome back. Here's what happened in VTubing last week in about 60 minutes. Vreverie is fucking dying. And that's what we've been going through. I like Yeenis being the recent images. But yeah, so I think we kind of covered Vreverie. They're just kind of dedge. Did we cover the Great Twitter Exodus? We haven't. Do we want to talk about Twitter? Oh my god. You guys want to talk about Twitter drama? It's not actually Twitter drama, it's just Twitter being dumb and AI pilled. I'm keeping on task today? Not really. The first like half of the stream was me going off topic. One of the idol members hopped in and I started kind of simping. So, you know, like It wasn't really Twitter drama, it was more Twitter being bad. Yo, White, thank you for the follow. Like, okay, so let me timestamp. What time are we at? What's the time? I don't have the time. I don't have a watch. Watch me fit this dick in my... No, that doesn't work. That doesn't... I'm not an OnlyFans. Yo, we hit 2k followers. Shout out Rexon for getting me 2k followers. Thanks, bro. 10 after the hour, whatever your hour is. I did it. I looked at the YouTube timestamp. Twitter. Oh, I'm back to me. Hi. Twitter has kind of been a bit shitty this week. So we've seen kind of the mass Twitter leaves. I'm back. I'm me again. Yo, Flea, thank you for the follow. We've seen kind of Twitter implode a little bit. Show hips. I mean, I can move my model up a little bit. If you want to show hips, you're better with the Lopi model. The Lopi model has way better hips. You'd have to redeem it again, though. Use channel points. Resnick, stop banning. Wait, actually, okay. I'd say stop banning, but I assume if you're from Rexon's chat, you're used to Resnick banning you. In which case, hey, you know him better than I do. It's just like you're home. It's like you've never left. It's like nothing changed. But yeah, Twitter's been kind of fucky-wucky recently. In that they... Oh, where did my thingy go? Where did my thingy go? There we go. So there's two things that basically happened. First of all, they changed the policy on like using your content to a kind of insane degree. Yo, Fidicius, thank you for the follow. Where they basically have the right, and I'm going to read off this entire fucking list again. You grant us worldwide, non-exclusive, royalty-free license with the right to sub-license to use, copy, reproduce, process, adapt, modify, publish, transmit, display, upload, download, and distribute such content in any and all media distribution methods now known or later developed for any purpose. Which, I'm not a lawyer, but that sounds like a little bit of a reach. I don't know if that means they have commercial rights to it. I don't know if they could just yoink your art and like sell it as Twitter. I don't know if that's what that means, but I do know that it's a little bit of like a stretch to be like, we now just own your content, bro. Have fun with that. So this obviously, if you're familiar with Twitter and artists and whatnot, artists on Twitter don't really like AI for understandable reasons. AI art is kind of like anti-art basically, and a lot of artists are very, very heavily against AI art for understand. I think AI art can be cool if used correctly, but I also do recognize that like it can kill, like, you're basically stealing from artists effectively. Like you're using artists to train art, and then you're basically using it so that you don't have to pay artists for art. It's kind of fucked. So understandably, a lot of artists are not super happy with that. And there's a big crossover between the VTuber community and the artist community. So I should reach out and talk with Legal Mindset about this. Okay. I've seen some things from Legal Mindset that I don't super vibe with, if that checks out. I don't want to go too far into it because I don't want to get political. Politics in my Twitch stream, disgusting. I've seen something that Legal Eagle would be cooler. I don't think Legal Eagle would respond to me though. Should I just email Legal Eagle and be like, hey, I need a consultant for VTuber drama. Would you be down? So, yeah, there's a big crossover between like art and VTubers, and because artists are unhappy, VTubers are kind of unhappy. So this was the first kind of domino, and then there was the second one, which was Twitter's block just kind of not working. So, and let me see if I can find it. Basically, I mean, you got a notification when you logged into Twitter that was like, hey, block is changing, and now what's effectively happening is, if you block someone, the way it used to work is, if you block someone, it effectively just like puts up a wall between you, right? Where they no longer appear on your, like, they no longer appear on your feed, you no longer appear on their feed, they can't interact with you. Like, I've had people, like, at me in replies to people that have blocked me, and I've been like, what the fuck are you replying to? I can't see it, and I'm like, oh shit, I've been blocked. It's effectively like, hey, I don't want to interact with this person at all. Let me just basically be on a different platform. They're changing it now, so now they can still see you and see your post, they just can't interact with it, so they can't, like, reply or quote. And look, getting around a Twitter block was hardly the most difficult thing. You could literally open up incognito mode or an alt account and you get past it. But there was one advantage, which was that it kind of let you moderate who could interact with you. Like, it let you moderate who was seeing your posts. And even though they could get around it, there's a big difference between someone having to actively go on an alt to see a specific post and having your post just still appearing in their feed. So for like things like harassment or stalking and shit like that, which VTubers get a shit ton of. I don't know if you've been on VTuber Twitter. There's a lot of creepy fucking people out there that are just do not know how to interact with people. There's a lot of doxing, there's a lot of harassment, there's a lot of stalking, a lot of weird shit going on towards VTubers because women on the internet, obviously. Not women, like being a woman on the internet is hell on earth and you're kind of fucked. So the block function was good for that because it let you kind of stop people replying. So if they're trying to dox you, it stops them like posting information about you. It kind of breaks up the community around it as well because now they can no longer like interact with each other. They can't find each other through your posts because they can't interact in your posts. And if they do, you can block their alts. So it was kind of good. And now that they can still see your posts, it's kind of limiting that a little bit, which is, you also can't block Elon anymore. So you're still going to see his posts, which is annoying. In general, yeah, just, I don't know why they made the change. Like, I saw some people being like, well, you could get around the block anyway, so like, why have it? But then I think the counter to that is, well, why not have it, right? Like, if you're blocking someone, ideally, you don't want them to have any interaction with your post, so why not have the full block? I also saw, apparently in like the Apple shop terms of service, or in some laws in some country, like you need a functional block feature. So some people, I saw some community notes that were like, hey, this might get Twitter actually removed from certain countries. I don't know how verifiable that is. Community notes are never like 100%, but who knows? Full block is going to be a premium service? Of course it is. Twitter is just taking shit that you know what Twitter is? Twitter is what premium used to be, where it's just taking shit that used to exist as a free feature and being like, hey, pay us $8 a month. Also, you're back from your prison sentence for speaking up against Supreme Tyrant Resnick. Hey, if you're going to battle with a mod, you better come in guns swinging. You need another mod to back you up. Hey, Leonid. Like, so Twitter, I saw Twitter also fucked monetization the moment that like Kat from Idol became a V-tweeter, where you now don't get paid for AdSense on Twitter. You just only get paid through people subscribing to your Twitter, which, by the way, does anyone subscribe to people on Twitter? I don't think I've ever used that feature. I have seen people streaming on Twitter recently. Have any of you guys in chat watched a stream on Twitter? Like not like a Twitter space, like an actual stream with like a screen and everything. Because I've seen a few of those pop up. Generally when someone's like multi-streaming on Twitch. But I've never actually seen someone watch it. I've never watched it and I've never streamed like that. I don't know how it works. You can subscribe on Twitter. Yeah, some streamers have like, not some streamers. Some people have like, you go to their account. I don't know who. I don't even know like a good example, but you go to their Twitter account and you see up here where it normally says like follow. Like if I click on their, see where it says follow? If you follow someone and they have a subscription available, it'll then turn blue and it'll be like, hey, do you want to subscribe to them? And then you can pay money for something. I think it's kind of like a YouTube membership, but Twitter. Why would you do that? I don't know. Maybe some people offer unique content behind the scenes. I have no fucking clue, but it is there. Which is apparently now the only way you're going to be able to make money on Twitter. Not that Twitter was ever like a big cash cow, but Twitter, man, fucky wucky. But so this kind of led to a big jump of VTubers to a different platform called Blue Sky, where's Sayu's tweet? The Sayu's tweet was funny. Mainly just because I love Sayu's fucking banner. And Sayu's banner is like, so as they don't start offering OnlyFans tip service. I mean, they basically do. Like I think a lot of like OnlyFans girls do have Twitter subscriptions, which would make sense. Where are we? Where's Sayu? Where is he? Where's my man? Where's my boy? Where's my boy? Where's my boy Sayu at? Yeah, here. So you might have seen a lot of posts like this this week, where basically people are posting screenshots of their Blue Sky account. I think the reason they're posting screenshots instead of linking to it is because Twitter will kill links, and also I think if you mention the term Blue Sky, I wouldn't be surprised if Twitter like shot you with a 7mm. No, that's not a gun. Americans would know guns better than me. Really enjoyed Blue Sky so far. I don't know how long people will be active on there. I made one because I wanted the handle and I didn't want someone to yoink it from me. It does seem cool. It seems like Twitter with a lot of the toxicity. And it does seem like it has a lot of the similar features. Like, it's basically just Twitter. Although, the one thing I don't like about it, I don't like the notification system. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's doing. But, like, it gives me just 20 notifications when I feel like I should only have like 4 or 5. Like, every time I come back to the site, it's like, you have 37 notifications. And I'm like, okay, but how many notifications do I actually have? And in general, it's like on Twitter, it'd be like 5 notifications. That's the only thing that I don't like about it. But overall, it seems pretty good. Like, people are less toxic. There's less of a toxic environment so far. It seems a bit more favorable to art and artists. I've seen people get some crazy follower accounts on here, like immediately, like within a day, getting into the thousands. Yes, the one thing that I did see that people were like maybe a little hesitant on is that apparently your blocks, like people you've blocked, aren't private, so people can see publicly who you've blocked, which is not great. I mean, obviously that could be a fuel for Twitter drama, or not Twitter drama, I guess Blue Sky drama. Also, I've been around for a few of these like Twitter leaving moments, right? Where people are like, we're gonna leave, we're gonna have our own Twitter with blackjack and hookers. And I'm always a bit hesitant to like fully back them, because I know I've seen them before, and I've seen them fail, and I've seen them drop, and I've seen that eventually in like 2 months, people eventually just come back to Twitter. Like, we saw it with Hive, we saw it with Threads, we saw it with, I think, Blue Sky before. I think this is the second time it's happened with Blue Sky. So I'm always a little bit hesitant to be like, guys, this is the new Twitter. Go make a Blue Sky account now. It's basically, it's going to replace Twitter. This is the Twitter killer. I don't know about that. But it is nice to have an alternative, at least, because I feel like a lot of content creators just sort of get locked into Twitter, because it does sometimes feel like the only way to communicate with a big chunk of your audience. So the fact that there is an alternative now that people can grow an audience on is great. And once a platform like passes the threshold of like being, hey, this is actually an alternative to Twitter, like, hey, there are enough of your audience here, there's enough people here, there's enough of a community, you can actually have a following on here. Once it gets to that stage, we may actually see it kind of tip in the other way. I don't think we'll ever see it replace it, but as like a niche content creator platform, I think it could be cool. I don't know though. I have one. If you want to follow me, it's PenumbralVT. If you want to chuck me a follow, shout out to my most recent follower, Renner. Thumbs up to you, buddy. I also don't like the fact that by default your username is your entire like .bisky.social. I think they should just make it your screen name like by default, but I don't know. Had some Resin Castle follow you in earlier. Oh, disgusting. I need to block him publicly. I'll see you later, Fury. Thanks for dropping by. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see over the coming months. We'll see, is this going to be an actual Twitter killer, or is it going to be like every other time where eventually people are just like, oh man, we want to go back to Twitter. I'm going to snooze that ad. I don't want you guys getting ads, but eventually Twitch is going to hit you with ads. Actually, okay, Rexon's chat. How does Rexon do ads? Does Rexon do pre-rolls or mid-rolls? I meant to ask him, but then I didn't. Does he do like 3-minute mid-rolls to get rid of pre-rolls, or does he just do pre-rolls at the beginning of stream? He does pre-rolls? I don't know how I have Twitch Turbo based. Because, okay, I used to do pre-rolls because I was like, that's less intrusive because you know, you only get them once at the beginning of stream, and then I do like 8 hours of a stream and you don't get any ads. But then I talked to Evan and I talked to other Twitch streamers that are, and a lot of them were like, yeah, but if you have pre-rolls, it kills discoverability, and also if anyone like raids into you, the entire raid gets like ads and shit, which can be really disruptive to raids. And if any of your friends want to drop in and say hi and talk in chat, then that can fuck them over as well. And I saw the Pirate Software video about it where he's like, yeah, you should run mid-rolls because that helps your discoverability. So I'm a bit of two minds, but I also hate fucking mid-rolls. I just hate them. I hate the fact that every hour for 3 minutes you guys just don't get to see, especially when I'm multi-streaming, because on YouTube I don't have any ads. So on YouTube I'm still here, on Twitch I'm not here, and it's fucked. There's no good solution. I need to go back to just being a non-affiliate so I don't have ads, honestly. I've asked around, most people, I feel like for every person I see that is like, yeah, you should run pre-rolls, there's another person that's like, no, you should run mid-rolls. YouTube has pre-rolls at start, but because it, like, YouTube is based on the YouTube system, which YouTube has a better system where it's basically, it's site-wide, right? Where YouTube ads in stream, I can click a button right now that is like, hey, run ads. I've never once clicked this button, and I never will, because it doesn't need to be, and it doesn't disable pre-rolls. But the way YouTube runs ads is the same way it runs ads everywhere else, right? Where YouTube essentially watches you, and you have a little timer on your account, and YouTube will only show you ads in a certain interval if you've not watched an ad within a certain minute previously, right? Which means, yes, if you click into my stream at the wrong time, you could get an ad, but if you just watched an ad on a video and you click into my stream, you won't get one, and then you won't get one for the rest of stream, right? On Twitch, it feels like I can jump from stream to stream and get an ad, and then an ad, and then an ad, and then an ad. And it's not just ads. It's not like YouTube ads where it's like 5 seconds and then you skip. It's like 30 seconds of ads, man. It's insane before you see the stream. And I hate it, but I also, like, on Twitch, you can't get around it. Like, you either run pre-rolls, which people coming into the stream get fucked, or you run mid-rolls, in which people hanging around your stream get fucked. And I hate it. It sucks. And I wish there was a solution. I wish I could give you all ad block, which, by the way, I don't know if there's a good ad blocker for Twitch, but this is my permission for you. Feel free to fucking use ad block on Twitch if you want it. If you're on Twitch and you're watching my channel, you have my entire blessing to use ad block. Twitch ads suck. Fucking, if you can block them, do so. Anyway, so I think that's Twitter. Is Twitter. What else do we want to cover today? We talked about Vreverie, we talked about EIEN, we talked about the idol debuts, we talked about Twitter. Most of the other stuff I think I talked about in the video. Oh, Doobie is having her debut, which, if you don't know, Doobie is a certain detective from Hololive. I feel like I can say that outright on stream because it's like a little stream and not the video. But so if you're curious, you could go and check out her debut next week. It's gonna be pretty cool. Oh yeah, I saw this as well. Okay, Americans in chat, or not Americans, sports fans. Any of you guys into sports? I know you watch VTubers, so that's probably a no, but I just want to check. So Matara had her 1 year anniversary. New model, showed off her 3D model. It was really cool. She also announced this, which is that she's joining WME as their first VTuber talent. Is WME, I heard some things, apparently WME is like something to do with like the NFL and shit, and like it's actually like a really big sports agency thing. Apparently Kojima's in it as well, but I've never heard of it. I was wondering if any of you guys know anymore. This anniversary was insane. So much shit happened. She had so many announcements and things. It was really, really cool. I'm so tired. Holy shit. It is an incredible model. But apparently this is like a really, really big talent agency. I've just never heard of it because I don't know if it's like American or if it's because it's... pre-roll ads have turned back on. And now we're going to get an ad soon. Twitch chat. Okay. YouTube, can we get some Fs in the chat for Twitch chat? Countdown in 50 seconds, you're gonna get hit with an ad. I'm very sorry. F to pay respects. 07s. Poor Twitch chat. I barely knew ye, and now you're getting an ad. I wonder what the ad's gonna be like. Couldn't be me, unless you're subbed. Yeah, I guess unless you're a certified Twitch sub, in which case You're probably a sub in real life as well. Is it Red Bull? Wait, that's kind of fucking topical. Anyway, so yeah, Matara joining WME, which by the way, I got this question when Iron Mouse joined fucking, it wasn't Mythic, it was Universal. She's still in vshojo, she's not leaving vshojo. This is just like a talent agency that'll help her get like gigs and shit, I think. Why would you shout out Lopi? Because of the Red Bull ad? Lopi never streams. Especially not on the Lopi channel. This is a key ingredient to make the Lopi summoning potion. Okay, bro. Let me... I forgot to save my script. Let me save my script, just in case. I save all my scripts for shorts. I don't know why. I never need them after the fact, but I have them all. Yeah, but that's why it's funny. Okay, bro. You always shout out Lopi. You never shout out me. Why don't I get shout out? Wait, can you shout out your own channel on your channel? I've never tried that. Is that a thing you can do? Resnick, you probably know. Rexon seems like enough of a show to try that at some point. Can you shout out your own channel? I shout you out in Rexon's every time you're not. I know you cannot. Oh. It'd be kind of funny. Hey guys, go follow Penumbral. I hear he's really cool and does like really cool Twitch streams and like he's pretty... Oh, F's in chat. They got the ad. Wait, why is there two double ad break in progress? What the fuck? Oh god, I got hiccups. So yeah, Matara joined VME. VME? What the fuck? Pen, I'm officially shouting out your short. I'm not short. I'm 6 feet tall. 2.5 minutes of ads. What the fuck? 2 minutes 45 of ads. I fucking told you. I'm sorry, Twitch chat. You can hop over to... Oh, they can't hear me. Fuck this. I'm going to YouTube. Yeah, fair. Very valid. Actually, this is a good statistic gathering thing for me. Thank you for dropping the YouTube in my oh, I forgot I said that. I was gonna thank the stream element spot. Shout out to my number one most entertaining version of YouTube. Fuck you, Resnick. Thank you for the sub again. I'm allergic to adverts. Like, I am actually curious. I wonder if everyone's done this, like, done this test, right? How many people dip during an ad break? Oh wait, I don't have a gamersubs command. I should probably have a gamersubs command. I mean, you could just use code PEN. I should have a... I need to set up a... I know, I don't have one. Wait, fuck. I can manually link you it. Wait, I'll be the bot. I'm basically already a bot. Oh, wait. I just checked my DMs. I had streamer mode on and I saw a very funny DM. Thank you for linking my gamersubs. Resnick, you're the best bot a man could ask for. Why is that my username on YouTube? I don't know, bro. You made it. I didn't make your YouTube name. Yeah, to save for my group. Thank you for linking my gamersubs. I will try and get a gamersubs command and a panel on Twitch for next time. Was the DM the one of me pissing Enya off? No, the DM was me. Was someone DMing me? The DM was someone who was in chat earlier telling me they're all and explaining a bit that they made that I didn't get because I wasn't looking at DMs, which now I get. Anyway. It wasn't anyone specific. I would never leak an alt. I would never leak a past life. I would never do that. I'm not. It's a taboo. No. Okay. What else? I feel like I'm overcompensating for my EP-ness with enthusiasm. I talked about the Kobo 3.0. Ollie had an awesome birthday with a 3D and outfit and everything. It was kind of crazy. It's not that I don't read. I just have streamer mode on, so I don't get pinged, right? Like, I don't get pinged. It leaks my past life. You want to know some fun lore? There is a video of me in real life on YouTube. You can find it. If you want to face reveal me, if you want to dox me, it's out there. It has my full legal name and everything. So if you really want to find me, it's out there. I'm not telling you, I'm not giving you any hints, but if someone finds it... Okay, here's the challenge. If you find it and DM it to me before, instead of leaking it to the world and doxing me, I will tell you one piece of information about myself, no matter what. I will tell you any piece of information you want to know. Any question, you can ask it. No boundaries, no barriers, whatever it is. I saw the clip you sent me, Resnick. I just didn't respond because I was working in news. But yeah, the what the fuck, Resnick? Yeah. In your moment. That's a dangerous bounty to put out there. Hey, Armchair. I'm just saying, I'd rather they know one thing about me than then leak my full name and address to the world, you know? Dare you to block Lopi? I mean, I would do that for the funny. It wouldn't do anything anymore on Twitter. Blocking doesn't work. I'd block Lopi in real life if I could. Okay, what else? Oh, did you see Nexus is getting 16 new talents? The VTuber Battle Royale continues. This is the agency that wanted like 100 talents at one point. And, well, they're on their way. They're on their way there. They got 16 new talents in a class. How many are they up to now? I think they're up to like 40, right? Like 40, 50 talents? Didn't the rabbit show them? The rabbit did a lecture for them. The rabbit gave them advice. So you can blame the rabbit for everything about Nexus. You actually can't. Don't blame her. It wasn't her fault. From what I understand, she gave them some pretty good advice because she is actually, like, don't tell her I said this, she is actually a pretty good content creator that kind of knows what she's talking about. And then I think they just kind of ignored basically everything that she told them. She gave them advice and they were like, but what if we just didn't pay attention to that advice? And so here we are. So they're still gone. I don't know if they're still doing that proprietary streaming platform thing that they were talking about. I'm not sure. Oh, but speaking of proprietary streaming platforms, what the fuck happened to Bond this week? You see Bond Live? Was this one of their seminars? Yeah. Yeah, so Lopi did a seminar for them and gave them a bunch of pretty good advice alongside Philly, and Philly also did one. And then I think they just kind of ignored everything. So Bond Live, I mean, they're a smaller agency. They had two branches. They had the reality division and the YouTube division, which streamed on those platforms. They got rid of both of them and now just have their EIEN wave that's upcoming. And I tried to look into it and they made it as obscure as possible. I thought initially that Bond was making EIEN and that they were the creators. But from what I understand, EIEN is a VTuber streaming platform that is pretty popular in Japan and has been around for a while. And is now moving over to the US. And so EIEN is like the first agency that is going to be streaming exclusively on it with their EIEN branch. And I've said this before. I'll say it again. I'll probably have to say it in the future. A lot of the time when we talk about like streaming platforms being shit, right? When we talk about like Twitch being bad or YouTube being bad or Kick being bad or Twitter being bad or whatever, people are like, why don't you VTubers just make their own streaming platform? Why isn't there just a VTuber streaming platform? Because streaming platforms are fucking expensive, pretty much never turn a profit, are hard as balls to set up, and basically never succeed anyway. Every time you've seen like a VTuber specific streaming platform get made, it is flopped and died within like 3 months, right? Making any social media platform is hard as fuck. A streaming platform is not only hard as fuck, it's also incredibly expensive and will drain you dry. It's just not worth it. You need to be a tech giant to make a decent streaming platform. You need to have millions of dollars. You need to be like Google or Amazon or whatever. And most platforms just aren't. So not only that, it's just bad. Like why would you want to go to a streaming platform where there's less people to stream to? Like, sure, having a niche is one thing and one way to build an audience, but you're not conquering a niche. You're just going to a place with less people. Nexus had the same thing where they were basically like, we're a new agency. We have new talents and we're not very well known. And also we're streaming on a new platform that also doesn't have many users and isn't very well known. And it's like, you can have one or the other, right? You can have existing talents that are very popular on a new platform to try and boost it. Or you can have niche talents that aren't very well known on a very popular platform. Having niche unknown talents on a niche unknown platform just means nobody's going to watch your fucking streams. Especially considering I think the Nexus one is like mobile only, which yes, sure. A lot of stream viewers are mobile users, but not all of them. It's like 50-50, so you're just cutting off like half your fan. Don't get me started. Hey Kitonami. Oh my god, I could not pronounce that name. Sorry. It's iPhone only, so it's just like, it's so dumb. Anyway. Now that's Bond Live. F in chat for them. Yeah, it's a mobile only streaming service. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. Let's see, what else can we shout out? Oh, Vex Vex should be coming back, hopefully this December, which Vex is really cool. When she comes back, you show her a bunch of support. She's been kind of going through some cancer bullshit recently, because cancer sucks and can suck my dick. But she should hopefully be back this December. I know she's hopping back into collabs and stuff this month. So pretty cool. Yeah, Vex is Suneater, Vexoria. Vexoria is super fucking cool. Pillow raised like 10k for Children's Defense Fund charity, which is also pretty cool. I love shouting at charities. Shout out her. I don't do ASMR. Maybe I should do ASMR at some point. I'll get someone to teach me ASMR. I'll hit up a content creator about, yo, teach me how to do the funny noises. That was not using video but sending voice and rendering on the client side was interesting, but obvious IP protection questions. I don't trust new platforms a lot. Yeah, Merriweather got his gold play button. I showed that off in the video. I think it was pretty cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, so Strawny from Veilor's Gen 1, the Scottish one, had a donathon that went pretty fucking well, raised an insane amount of money, and Veilor confirmed not only Gen 2, I think they also confirmed that Gen 3 is in like the early production phase as well. So we're probably going to be getting some new Veilor gens in the near future, which is pretty cool. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, the VTuber Wars are coming back. I don't know what categories we're gonna have. Fillian's hosting it again. We had this, I cannot believe it's already been a year since the VTuber Awards. I remember the last VTuber Awards so clearly, because I remember the fucking rabbit was presenting in them, and she was going to give a presentation for one of the awards, and she was literally in VC and was like, okay, I'll be right back, dipped, went on stream, did a presentation, and then came back into the VC. I cannot believe it's been a year. It's absurd. How is it already almost 2025? I don't like it. Oh, that means I'm going to be turning 25. No. 25 is so old. I don't want to be 25. I'm gonna be the 30-year-old virgin. No. God damn it. Infant. I dreamt that Rexon was 48 the other day. I told him that in our collab today. I don't know why. It came up in my dream that Rexon got doxed as being 48 years old, and it was kind of funny. Shouts to 25. Hey, I'll trade you. Hey, look. 25 is hag age for VTubers, right? 25 is basically dead for VTubers. I'm almost dead. I'm almost decrepit. I'm almost ancient. Let's see, what else? V-Tumblr announcement was pretty cool. Albanox has got his original song. We talked about this. Anything else? Oh, okay. Underhill's graduating. We saw this, and then he had to clarify that he's not joining Niji or Holostars, because the moment that Underhill said that he was graduating, people were like, oh my god, he's joining Niji, because he's a big Niji fan. He's not joining Niji. He went on to clarify that because he had to, because a lot of people were speculating. But I wish him all the best with whatever he's doing. What would the male VTuber 25 be called of Geezer? I think Matara asked this on Twitter like a year or a few months back. I think we settled on Warlock, which I think is pretty cool. I'm so Warlock pilled. So there's that. Ina. Oh, this is just a YouTube link. If you remember, like last week, we talked about Ina, who had to leave Japan early. She was in Japan with Hololive during their like 7-day Sedai collab and everything. But she had to leave early. Now, it turns out that the leave was actually planned. She was always planning on leaving at this time to go back temporarily. But now she can't work there. She didn't specify why. The current expectation or current belief is that it's a work visa issue, which getting a visa in Japan's a pain in the dick, and it looks like maybe someone at Hololive fucked up with the timing on it. Hey, Cupcake. So she can't work in Japan, which is why she can't stream or tweet or anything in Japan, because anything she does as Ina would be considered working. So she is, I don't know, they still haven't said it's visa stuff, but I'm kind of assuming it is. She is still going back in a few weeks. She says she's just on holiday. She just won't be able to stream while there. So she's basically treating it as a big long holiday, though she was bummed out because apparently she's been planning a lot of shit and she's been working towards a lot of shit for the entire year. And now that this visa thing has happened, she can't do that. And understandably, she's kind of ticked off. But she will be going back. She left her Switch in Japan as well, which L. But yeah, just a quick update on that. Again, not really drama. It just looks like someone at hololive maybe fucked up and got her visa wrong. So Japanese visas, man, apparently are a pain in the dick to get. Apparently getting Japanese visas is a nightmare. Japanese paperwork in general is just, Jesus fucking Christ, like almost impossible to do. So I hope she gets it sorted out. PO said it's visa stuff and slightly more complicated than just running out. Nobody knows what it is. Yeah, she didn't go into specifics, obviously, because agency and hololive and whatnot. And also, yeah, like, she said they were lucky that it only happened to her, which means it might have been a possibility for other hololive talents to get hit with it, which would have fucking sucked. So I'm glad that didn't happen. But yeah, I guess we can. What a fucking thing to end on. You want to end on the Wactor news? Wactor, which, hey, if you're not up to date on VTuber news, Wactor, also 910 Inc., they've rebranded, is probably the worst VTuber agency ever. They have done everything. They've done all the bad things. Every bad thing you can think of an agency as having done. Every yab thing, every, like, doxing their talents, sexually harassing their talents, I believe, holding talents like shit over their head and not giving them stuff, favoritism, doxing, all of that shit. They've done it. They're the worst. And then they rebranded to 910 to try and get away from the bad whack. They've tried to rebrand a bunch of times. They tried to do like a scatter thing where they split into like 5 different groups and rebranded all of them. It didn't work. People kept track. I don't know how they're still going. I kind of assumed they'd have died by now. The fact that they're still trudging on and struggling is insane to me. But the a few months back, or like last year, they recast their biggest talent, Leah. Leah was their most successful talent, most subscribers, big channel, and she graduated. The talent behind her graduated, right? So they just took her model and channel and gave it to someone else, which in VTubing is kind of a big no-no. Generally, people don't like that. Now, I think for some agencies it would make sense in that if somebody debuted with a really cool model, giving it to someone else, if it's given with their okay, is okay. But with Wactor, it's not. For one reason, people that graduate Wactor typically got kind of mistreated by them, basically got abused. So them taking a channel grown by someone that they probably abused and then giving it to someone else, kind of an L. And also, starting a channel with a new person when it was grown by someone else and their personality seems a little weird. I actually don't think it will help that much because I think it'll be a dead channel because a lot of the subscribers won't come back. And it's really hard to grow a dead channel as opposed to a new one. But yeah, so they put out this, which is a video and a tweet looking for new people to inhabit past channels. And they brag about, like, we've got XYZ subscribers and oh my god, we're a big agency and you can join us. Don't join Wactor. If I had to give it one piece of advice ever for VTubing, don't join Wactor. Join literally anyone else. It would be better. Go indie. Stick to your guns. Be by yourself. Trust me, it's better. Do not join Wactor. They were one of the biggest Spanish-speaking agencies out there, if not the biggest, and they just fucking shat the bed. Genuinely, yes, I would say Niji is better than Wactor, unironically. Real. It's just insane. I think a lot of people join Wactor, like, I feel like joining agencies, a lot of people jump the gun and try and join agencies when they either don't have to or shouldn't, especially for some agencies where it might not even help them in the long run. If you're a VTuber and you're considering joining an agency, I would, like, have a couple, like, double think about it. Make sure you look into the agency before you join. Ask talents that are in the agency, like, even if you just go to their past life and ask them there. Or ask, better indication, ask ex-talents. Anyone that graduated from the agency, ask them. 9 times out of 10, you'll probably get a story that will put you off of it. And just try growing as an indie. Or, like, maybe make a group with your friends that's kind of agency-esque, but isn't an agency like Vreverie. Agencies, unless you're joining, like, a very big reputable one, is a very hit or miss. I would make sure you're checking what you're signing and everything before you sign your soul away and your channel gets piloted by a corpse. Anyway, I think that's it. I think that's all the news today. Pretty much. Yeah. I'm tired and I have a massive headache coming on because I've been up for so long and I've been working and doing news. So I'm probably going to wrap it up here. Thank you again to Rexon for the raid, even though I know he's probably fucked off to sleep, understandably. Thank you for Rex's chat for sticking around and, you know, hanging out with me. We're going to raid someone on Twitch and raid someone on YouTube. Who do we want to raid on Twitch? Who should we raid on Twitch? Chisaka Aira? We could raid Irie? Yeah, we could raid her. Let's see. Coefficient's playing a game with Tenma on Twitch. Do you wanna raid Koa on Twitch? We could raid Koa. Slash raid Coef. How do you spell his fucking name? We wanna raid we'll raid Coefficient on Twitch, I think. This channel is intended for mature audiences, be careful guys. You don't wanna if you're not over the age of 27, don't so we're gonna raid into Koa, and then on YouTube I will raid. I wonder, you said Daisy's live? Did they have raids enabled for 2.0? Oh, thank you, our sloths. Thank you, our sloths, for the follow. Does Daisy have raids enabled? She does. Yo, Weary, thank you for the tip. that's the alternative Lopi raid message, tip message. Okay, we're gonna raid into Daisy. She's doing her 2.0 debut, I think. Yeah, debut 2.0. So we're gonna raid into Daisy, and we're gonna raid into Koa. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for all the tips and the raids and the subs and the follows and all of that stuff. Use code PEN at checkout for 10% off your Game of Subs order if you want. A bunch of you guys actually used my code, and that was super cool to see, and I was super appreciative of it. It was genuinely, I was happy the launch went so well. So thank you guys. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Bye.